So here's something funny. Usually when it comes to brackets, Kiske derbies that we have done thus far, the biggest stack always lied with the American side of things. Because, you know, most of the GGST community Discord happen to be made out of Americans. Therefore, they form the largest player base, and when we host tournaments, they tend to be the big ones to put all of their effort into these tournaments, and therefore high registration numbers and that kind of spiel. In this tournament... Oh boy. So, I believe this is the biggest beginner bracket that we have thus far, with the exception of maybe the very first one, which I believe had one more? But yeah, in total, this should be 16 total beginners, assuming every single one of them also checked in. Let me double check this real quick. Holy orders be just or be dead, everyone checked in. Okay, no, that's actually amazing and low-key a little bit unprepared on my end. Okay, I need to do a few more things before I go and start the stuff. There we go. For the jellyfish cup. Very good. Okay. Then this is most of that kind of stuff, and I think I'm just going to take charge of beginner from there on out. I just need to ask Tonic real quick. Good. I just need a green light before I can actually start stuff. Oh my gosh, I will probably change into chat. Okay, nothing yet, but it's fine. Yep. Good. Then... first things first. I'll probably close this. Not really relevant yet. I will refresh this page. Okay, the tournament stars already happened on the organizational side of things. All I need to select is now a stream set. And I'm throwing you into the ring. Since you already flex constantly in the Learning Hub that you are the best Viking player anyway. So sure, you may as well entertain us. You may as well entertain us. You may as well... Is this page not refreshing? A moment. There we go. A bit smaller one. Yep. Yeah, I hope this is still somewhat readable. I can also put myself to the side here, so this is a bit more easier to watch. But yeah, first 3% going to be between Flendel and Atomica. I hope I spelled this out right. I could have a little bit of difficulties finding the names respectively. Ah, Atomica here and Flendel. Good, that means I can make the announcement. It should be... Non-stream, not actually. You may start. You're set. So, this is this first thing, and then I have to make the official thing, which is going to happen in the Discord bulletin. And the first one is going to be juggling between screens a little bit. Okay. There we go. God damn it, I forgot one last thing. But then I have it, I swear. First one is... You... on RAM, which is here. And... you... on Bacon. I'll make the update here. I'll update the stream set respectively, which should look like this, hopefully. Beautiful, no notes. Other than Tonic not actually being a streamer yet. But may join later. And then I can make the announcement. Copy. And I forward that to the novice thing as well. Good. So the stream set is ready, which means both Flan and Atomica are going to join the room provided here, which I believe I have provided room code here. There. So from here on out, I think everything goes smoothly. We have 8 matches, 8 sets per round this round. One of them is being on stream, and the stream match is going to happen right around the corner. I made the announcement, which means give us 1 or 2 more minutes, and then we'll have our first set. Also, hi September. I completely neglected your Twitch message, my mistake. So we can put this up here, center. There we go. Cool, both players also joined. And as I already indicated with the Discord message, you may start immediately. Okay, we're almost ready. It's just one of the players is joining the story for the first time and doesn't really know how to select. Yo, quick question, where do I contact my opponent? And hello. You do this over Discord, you do this over in the GGST community Discord server. The link is in the description of the tournament. And there should be a channel called Derby Novice, and a role that is assignable. Derby number 12, I believe it's called. This is going to be a bit difficult, but maybe you can ping me once you fought your way into the server, and yeah. Yeah. Now, if you excuse me, I have to focus on what may or may not be the best biking I've ever seen on this planet. Well, that's not corrected. So far so good with Atomica with the life lead here. Yeah. Oh, even with some Roman cans in play, games to play. What do I do if my opponent doesn't respond or joins the lobby? Depending on how long, if it's like 5 or 10 minutes and they haven't made any comments in the chat, this is basically just a default loss for them and you move on. Moving on. Oh, boom. Already going for fully charged dust gameplay. Luckily, Flan was smart enough to know that a fully charged dust needs to be blocked standing, you know, not eat massive damage. Oh, we got cross-ups with your Sanson already? On a beginner level? On a bronze bike? Really now? Oh, there's the counter-offensive from Flan. Oh, there's the gun. Unfortunately misses the mark. Allowing Flan to have a good hit in. Oh, Flan has burst. Is already being used. Another gun. And unfortunately, Flan was already pressing a button of sorts, giving Atomica the first W. Don't be surprised if you kicked out of the duel station again, you just match again. This is unfortunately a necessary precaution because while rematching is an option, spectators occasionally get kicked out from repeated rematches. So just go back to the duel station and continue. Yeah, Flan on the left side, Atomica on the right side. Good.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Also going to take a quick peek at the other things.
Heaven or hell.
Just to see if they have everything under control or if they're running into problems. But I think it's looking fine from what I see.
Ramlethal.
Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah. We were a bit short on tournament organizers for this particular derby, so I invited some of my personal friends who do not necessarily have that much tournament experience, especially not in our format. So I have to occasionally check on it to see if everything is alright. But to get back to the point, we already have the lead for Atomica where it comes to rounds, but how far is this even for both of them? Good guard on both ends, though you have to keep in mind that Tatami is made out of 2 hits, so you have to block for a little longer than that. Oh, there's charge dust, and it goes down. Flying using the burst in order to avoid the positive bonus. Oh, that's a good rope. And another fully charged dust. It wasn't even necessary as it already led to lethal. But hey, whatever works. Again, the winning fast slash from Viking. Plan having to be a bit more considerate. Something I have yet to see used from Plan is proper spacing when it comes to the Rumblefall. Rumblefall is a mid-range monster because her normals are just far longer than the average character. But so far this is a quite defensive gameplay. Ah, there we go. One good choice. The Yosans are also not necessarily hitting the mark. Oh, there it is. Atomica in the corner. Making good use of Fortress defense, though not necessarily connecting it. Good patience on both sides. Ooh. That could have been fatal. Roman catches it all to save itself. And just like that, barely. But still closing out that match. 2-0 Atomica. Reaching our first match point in the beginner derby. Also, is it normal that the thing is not... Yeah. What happens if I write this in? Ah, right, this is still bugged. Because it's not centered.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Which I probably have to forward also real quick.
Reflecting on themselves, they blame
Okay, so no labeling like that.
heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, back to the gameplay. Still all cards open, considering that both of them have decently same health lead. Oh, good way to close in. Oh, this could have been an amazing close-up. Oh, flow succeed. There's another gunshot. It's successfully blocked, but the chip damage still stands. Atomica still has burst in case she's eating another one, but that is not necessary, as a good hitting 5H does the job.
Viking wins. Duel 2. Let's rock.
So I'm gotta be a bit more creative here. Oh, good timing with the fast slash. Another Euro Samson. The notorious big aerial button and one of the main strengths of Viking. It basically does everything you could ask for when it comes to an air button. Oh, good 2H to counter. A bit of a slower button, but actually succeeded. Oh, barely whiffed. And unfortunately flipped themselves into the corner. Burst is almost ready. There it is. On the first opportunity it should be used. Oh, that's the sword gun. Yeah, not necessarily the smartest move as you're like when I was now standing before swordless. Oh, that's another gun. Oh, that wasn't the move. That was not the move. While yes, Water Bottle does have invincibility frames, it only filters them on the startup. So once you are starting to hit, the invincibility frames are out of the window. So this was unfortunately not the way to avoid a bullet into your face. But yeah, GG's. Oh, hold on, I'm getting pinged again. Let's see from whom's the bot. Oh, I believe that is solved. So that is being solved. Okay, cool. Then this is a 3-0 for Atonica. If they haven't entered themselves, I sometimes take the freedom to just enter it for them. And with that, let's take another look at the bracket. As I clean up here again. Oh, gonna have to refresh that thing again. There we go. 5 sets. 3 of them already concluded with a clean 3-0. Still have plenty of others.
Dream of heaven.
Mhm. Good. I'm going to presume I have to scroll up a little bit further just to check if all the other ones are in their rounds, but I believe so. Broken Exotic Butter surely are. And we have Nico? I don't recall a Nico. Ah, there. Yep, these two should also be running. The set between Chip Bricks and... Ah. I'll refresh, see if anything updated ever since. No, they're still all in the set still. Must be some close ones.
The girl who lost her way, there is a rainy forest.
Good. A little more clear up regarding whether this is a first of 3 or best of 3. It's always first of 3. Or if you want to use best of format, best of 5. Mm-hmm. Good, we got another concluded set, that's nice.
The stomach was rumbling, so the dog couldn't stand still. Oh, la 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 la.
But I think I also... Yeah, enter your fire score on the bracket. Good, that's another concluded set.
That dog knew this cliff ahead, so she told the girl that. The girl said, "Why don't you stop?" That dog didn't like that word. Oh, la 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 la, they were worlds apart. They walked down the same street without conversation. Huddle up and take shelter from the rain. Huddle up and take shelter from the rain. That dog was starving, she could eat the girl. That dog didn't want that. Cause the dog knew it, her time was drawing near. She could live on anything, she eat anyway. Still she couldn't just stop walking, even if it does fall off the cliff. She just could not stop. The girl found a dog, just looking for warmth, even if it does fall off a cliff. Oh, la 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 la, they Does meaning have meaning? The beginning and the end are all the same. It can be true. Who said you won? I wish and influence share like this. I'm super divine, truth seeker, and rising.
Okay, mic is back on again. I may or may not have talked for the last 5 minutes and completely forgot that the mic was disabled. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, we got an extreme set going on. There was a little bit of a hiccup because someone accidentally entered their score in advance in the second round of the bracket. Which reminds me, we are already in the second round of the bracket. It's not updated yet. Now it is. It hasn't actually... Yeah, sure, go ahead. You can grab a drink real quick. This is the second round, and... Oh, I just noticed that the stream has not been marked again. So, fixing that real quick again. There we go. Should hopefully appear on this thing soon again. If not, I'm just going to press the refresh button again. There we go. September vs. Freezer. Yes, one is named after the month, the other one is named after the song. Go figure. And they already joined the lobby. I just need to wait for them to also join the duo stations. Also, Freezer called dibs on player one set. That's fine. Okay, Fox. Fox, I believe, was the winner of the last EU beginner bracket, if I'm not mistaken. So here's a little champion. Who also may or may not be teaching me Magic the Gathering at some point. And we're just about to hit the second set. Once September clenched their first. Yeah. I had a bit of a gap when it comes to card games, and at some point the Magic Commander format got thrown around in my life often enough that I just decided, you know what, let me give it a shot. And now I'm approximately 400 euro deep into this hobby. Oh hey, are those Johnny and Bridget? Playing out the intro, nice, nice. And that's where the pleasantries end. Time to beat the shit out of each other. Creature already using her burst. Following September through and through. Oh, this is a bit of a menace for a beginner, Bridget. It allows for up to September. It allows for up to silver. So there's a little bit of a gap between iron, bronze, and silver on the spectrum. Still, as the Johnny player would like to say, all cards are still open. Oh, there's the weapon of mass destruction. the Nefarious 6H that is Bridget. So for Frisia in the lead. With September still trying to figure out properly where the gap is, but both Johnny and Bridget are mid-range characters with far-reaching novels. But Bridget ever so slightly more. Oh god. We're doing Roman cancel attack? We're doing burst bait? Nada, yo. Into a quick roll cancel into a wall break. That's not a perfect, but this is getting oddly close. Oh goody, what did we drag in here into this derby? Freeze are giving the performance of her life here. And just when September was telling me, oh yeah, I'm famous. Yeah. I'm sure you will be famous on Live League. Good. Checking into the other stuff real quick again. But it looks like everything is still quite under control.
Mankind knew that they... Duel 1. Let's rock.
Moving on. Perhaps that I would have won in a parallel universe. Let's see if this universe is one of them. But oh boy, Frisia is not making this difficult because Frisia already has picked up on some of the more advanced British stuff. Including but not limited to turning good hits into pretty good conversions. Usage of rover. What the heck was that, September? They do be jumping quite a few distances. And while I was saying that, I noticed September just cleaning the floor with Frisia. Okay, cool. You can see some turnouts here and there, so I believe this is going to be one of the more interesting ones. So far, life lead, health lead, round lead, meter lead as well. There's the burst. Killing Machine enters the stage, not being blocked in the air. And just like that, ever so slightly walking forward actually does the trick and corners Frisia. Sending her back to even ground. And just as quickly, September is taking it back. 1-1 even Steven. It's time to fight for the lead again.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ignite the drive in your soul, it's coming for you. Quite cautious from both ends. This was a bit of a gamble with that air misfire. So was this misfire. But what will Johnny be if not a gambling man? Good bait attempts. Ah, that 6K didn't do it. Ah, a little too short range for the 2P here. Once again, Frisia dictating who's in charge of this match. Oh, interesting 6P in order to avoid the projectile. There's the Roman cancel. Unfortunately, no extension from there as it ended up in purple Roman cancel. 6H whiffed. Oh, there's the throw. The ideal way to counter the opponents who are being a little too good in the blocking department. There's still meter from both sides. Also burst from September's side, so They'd be using Detonator to escape the corner real quick. Another meter usage. And just some delays here and there. And a little bit. And that rolling movement does it. Freesia back in the lead. I'm going to assume it's spelled Freesia, like the song in Guilty Gear. The only other alternative would be Freezer. And I'm not sure if the Dragon Ball reference is the movie here. Match point Lord Freezer!
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, baldy 6k starter! This could have easily got solved if Freezer pressed any button. Not sure there are a few jumps here. Ah. September succeeding in corner Freezer, but just as quickly Freezer is now escaping the corner. There's the weapon of mass destruction again. Rolling cancel in order to stay safe. Oh, just like that corner. Ah, not quite. Missed a little bit in the window. Another Roman cancel. And a throw again. Not a good time to... You know, Freezer, if you were for the third 6H, I wouldn't have blamed you. Match point Freezer, that round is won and Freezer continues in the first bracket. Further up the ladder. And higher chances to make it to the double elimination bracket afterwards. Oh, that was the attempt for a command grab. Getting machine once more. Successfully evaded. Johnny almost has burst. Will they use it as soon as becomes available? It looks like it. The same also goes for Freezer, using her burst right in the spot. Oh, that's straight at it. And then I need to use for Roman Castle. Both on even health. But if September loses that, then that's the outflow. Oh god, Joker trick reversal moment! And the 6-inch barely does it!
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oh, this is getting a bit closer again. Also, the third was just standing there. They thought the round was over already. No, not quite. Oh, again, that risky 6k, but that just isn't the move. And Signa whiffs, but it leaves Johnny safe, which is the main purpose of this one. Oh no! You cannot cut through this projectile, I'm afraid. Yeah, Roman Cats in order to escape the Johnny pressure right in the spot. Oh, one more hit from Freezer's end, and September is going to take it. And that's it. 3-1 Freezer. Nice performance of her. So the same goes for them. Like, September did actually take a whole match from Freezer. Once in the offense, they both know quite well what to do. So yeah, GG's. 3-1 for Freezer. Yep. Cool, with that resolved, let's take a look back into the bracket again. Oh, it's already... Oh no, I don't lie, GG. Ah. Yeah, September. Like, don't get me wrong, we already got some 3-0s in the bracket. So, going on 3-1 is not the end of the world. You did this quite well, all things considered. So, there are still some open bronze, but I have heard no complaints within the Derby Novice chat, so all in all, this is going to look very smoothly. The rest is looking just fine. Good. People are reporting their scores nicely. But people are a little bit of doubt of paying attention of what the overall score was. I'm going to check something about the beginners real quick. Person question being you? Okay, quick status update. I believe almost all of them concluded with the one between Jolo and G-Frix being the only one that has yet to conclude. Oh, in the meantime, I should probably take the opportunity and sort my stuff. MOP. And finally, FFG. Good. Just sorted my participant list, so picking up a player should now be a bit easier. So, there is only one set. Oh, cool, they just finished as well. Very nice. Very good. That means we got our next set of streams. And whom to pick, whom to pick. I think I already got Atomica on stream, but you are probably new. So... no. I got both of you. Yeah, let's pick you. So, now I just need to pick up the names and stuff here and there. My little stay bread here, and who was the other one? There we go. Yeah, that are actually quite a few players this time around. Wait, I forgot. There we go. Good. Got the next stream set planned. I wonder if you'd be down to watch a little bit of Zelda gameplay in a beginner tournament. Let's see. Okay, so here's something when it comes to characters in this game. Usually characters have certain skill floors and skill ceilings in order to determine how difficult a character is or how easy a character is to pick up and how much time needs to be invested into a character. And there are some characters that are very much on the easier side. Examples I could even call from the top of my head are Bridget, not Bridget, Elfeld, Sin, Yudica, Jen maybe? Yeah, these kind of easier characters. But then there are also characters that have a bit of a higher demand before you can properly even get into these characters. Stuff like Chaos, who wields a gun and has to manage 2 resources at once. Or Asuka, who has to play both Guilty Gear and Magic the Gathering at the same time. And usually, when I say that a beginner should pick up the game and pick any character, then I usually mean pick any character. But I do put a warning label on 5 characters specifically, which are Jacko, Asuka, Chaos, Venom, and Zato. All of them have certain difficulties that might take you a bit longer in order to get some good results with these characters. Zato, the main reason why he's one of the more difficult characters is that he's a pocket character. So, if a Zato main enters a beginner tournament, we usually see one of 2 things happening. Either a completely fundamentals-based Zato that doesn't really work with the puppet, which is basically played with a disadvantage here. Or what might just be the makings of a goated puppet character in place. Currently perceiving the latter, all things considered. Meanwhile, the easier character is the opponent on Exotic Buttocks side, being Kiske, who has fundamentals and nothing but fundamentals. No funny business in this household. Okay, one funny business with the Thunderbolt edition as of 2.0. Bro, Spade? In this household? Oh god, we already got Zato on the other side. Oh god. Oh. If the Goose gets the breathing room, and he sure as hell is getting that breathing room, then he is going to lay quite a ways. There's the 5D, and another throw on top! Oh goody, this is actually a decent Zato that we have in the tournament. Yui? I mean, not too off-putting. We also had, I believe, Chaos players and Asuka players joining the tournament as well. I mean, I could be off. I happen to host 2 different kinds of tournaments through my whole tournament career. Beginner tournaments, I mean. And I may mistake some of the previous beginner tournaments with the beginner tournaments that I do on the GGST community with the Kiske derbies. But no, this is still an overall nice performance. Just need to get a little bit of an interesting plan going on. Kai is projectile heavy, so it is a bit interesting to see that I have yet to see Drunkard Shades as the anti-projectile option of Zato in place. Yeah. Yeah. For what I've seen on Exotic Butter side, this is a truly solid Kai. Which is honestly a bit difficult to determine whether Kai is an amazing player or a terrible player, because once you got the gameplay figured out, which is a quite easy gameplay of fundamental stuff, all you do is refine just that fundamental gameplay specifically. No particularly fancy combos here and there, no particular set plays or projectile stuff and what's that sort. It's just, yes, I do a knockdown, then I do ride the lightning or wake up, sure, why not? Oh, that's some interesting pokes here. Save frame drops. Yep, so. Oh, was that a Lubu moment here? Vitoday still has full meter, but unfortunately completely unused. Come on, the yellow cat has to be in there. Or burst, baby. Neither. These resources are better saved for the next round, I guess. And that's the 1-0 for Exotic Butters.
Mankind. Duel 1.
Moving on, how is this version going to be like? Oh, huge 2S card that already want to go. So a little bit of trouble dealing with the projectile gameplay of Kai. Oh, cautious. Good fast dash. And there's the frame trap directly. Exotic Butt is completely laying it out. But pretty good defense from Goose as well. Successfully blocking that charge dust. No, it was just 5D actually. 5H immediately leading to a burst. And I guess this was a frame throw attempt from Exotic Butters, but unfortunately Goose saw that one coming. So far so good. Burst not being used, but that is actually smart this time around, because now you have to burst for the entirety of the next round. Oh, very good. At least the response from Jittery Goose it is. I should probably shorten this to just Goose and Butters. Goose on the offense, there's the oppose. And Eddie's running out. Oh! Acrobatic way to the side switch. Now putting Goose into the corner with Butters raining it on him. There's the Roman cancel, and again, not the best timing for a burst. Dialecton succeeds, catching the pre-jump frames. And there we go. Good luck for the win. That's a 2-0 lead for Exotic Butters. But everything is still in the open. What Jittery Goose needs in particular is just for trying to figure out the right opportunities in order to get Eddie out uninterrupted. But this is a bit difficult against someone who has just that good of a projector going on. There's the burst. This time patiently blocking until the direct eclair flew out. Oh, fleet. Patient with the burst, that's good. Oh, this is not looking good. Good defense though. Again, full meter. But it's just eating that 5p. Match point Butters. Oh, this time the 6p round started succeeding, but not necessarily the meaty afterwards. Back throw incident with Goose in the corner. But now Goose taking the lead. Close dash succeeds with the throw afterwards. Oh, 5T is a little too much of a delay here. And unfortunately that throw is also going to whiff as Zato was still in block stun from the red Roman cancel. Once again, full meter, but Goose is not doing much with it. The same goes for burst now that I think about it. Oh, so far every burst that has been used. Dragon and Storm. Oh god. Doesn't mean Butters loses. Oh, this is not looking like it. For this defense, Butters! For this defense will implicate the chip damage. 3-0 Butters. Who went through solid game plan. I believe Goose could have taken some rounds and stats matches here and there as well. If anything, the only issue I noticed from Goose's end is just the lack of meter usage. Gonna have to look into that once more if you want to compete next time again. Or just improve throughout the ranked matches. But yeah, GG so throughout. Anyway, how's the bracket looking like? Yeah, Dragon and Sword to win is certainly a rarity. But I guess on a beginner bracket you can't get away with that. 5 sets concluded with a 3-0. With 3 more still waiting around. Well, waiting around is a bit discriminating. No, I mean, they are still playing out the sets. Ah. Okay, one interesting... It's not exactly an issue that happened, but someone accidentally set up a personal lobby with 3 rounds. As in, within the match, 3 hearts, meaning someone has to take 3 rounds before the match is won. Which obviously is a no-go, but they solved it by just pretending this is just a 2-1 win. Also, people provided tips to each other to see how they deal with the matchup. That's nice to see. Okay, now it's only 1 set still standing out. Oh no, yeah, September. Regarding you lost 2 matches, what now? You keep playing. Like, in Swiss bracket, everyone's going to play 4 sets. Oh wait, I lost 2 matches, what now? Okay, the way this is split up is a set contains up to 5 matches, and every match contains up to 3 rounds. So a set can have between 3 to 5 matches, depending on if the score ends up being 3-0 or 3-2. Or, well, respectively 0-3 and 2-3. And yeah. Sorry, I currently have a little bit of a loss for words here, but no, you're not out of the tournament, if that's what you're wondering. Okay, so the last set that is currently still waiting is the one where... No, I lost against Sigurd, like I lost in Losers Bracket too. There is no Losers Bracket, like... This is a Swiss format. You are going to play 4 sets one way or another. Actually, I can showcase this here, right there, if I press interact. Like, this is the group stage right now. And there's going to be a fire stage, and that is going to be a double elimination. That's where losing twice happens. Except, actually, this is a little bit different from the usual double elimination, because the top 8 players, so whoever performed throughout these rounds, is going to progress into these double elimination part. And the 4 better ones are going to start in the top round, which is this one, and the 4 worst ones are going to start in a loser bracket. And then you are just going to beat each other up until throughout grand finals. So, yeah. Keep playing, keep playing. The reason this exists is so that beginners specifically do not actually go 0-2 into the tournament and feel all sad. And instead, they all get to play 4 sets one way or another, with just fairer sets at the end. So that should be a bit clearer. Which I'm going to assume the message is now quite understood with the O, IC, OMG and all caps. Yep. I guess I could show that as well, but that might have implications for motivation, so will spare myself the trouble. Good. On the other brackets, everything is going smoothly as well. So the last one is going to be Oh, good. I believe the last one concluded. Yep, there we go. Just have to refresh this one real quick. Whoop, whoop. So... I don't think I had these in a set. Actually, I can just check the announcements that I have made thus far. Yeah, I didn't have these on set. So, next stream set are going to be the both of you. And someone may or may not have renamed the stream sets in the meantime. Because I believe Tonic wants to slide into this tournament as well and stream some matches, maybe here and there as well. It depends. If he needs something, I'm in the voice channel, so he can always communicate with me. Anyway, the one I'm currently looking at is you. And you. Oh, I'm actually the one with a pretty long username, but other than that... Oh. Let me just set up the versus screen real quick. It's going to be an interesting one. And there we go. This is going to be the next stream set. And I'll make the ping accordingly. Ah! Oh, okay. I was wondering who Quistis even is. I'm in charge of the beginner bracket. I'm going to assume you have not registered for the beginner bracket, but a different bracket. Intermediate or open. Yeah. Okay, but it looks like you found your way in and actually played this throughout, so... I hope you had fun. But without further ado, I already gave them the green light, they can start right away. There we go. Yeah.
Duel 1.
Ah, yeah, the patch notes sure make it seem like it, but... There was a video that came out a few days ago that simply said that game balance is just vibes and isn't real. And honestly, game balancing and tier and character strength is only truly relevant on the highest level of gameplay, which none of the beginners really are. So until then, why not? Why shouldn't an Arbor just beat the hell out of a Kai player? As you can see here, live and in color. Why not? Why shouldn't Abba obliterate this British player? No burst thus far yet. Jellyfish being quite patient. Oh, there's the burst. What, did I just remind him that he had burst? Oh, oops, bonus. Did they have different bonus? Doesn't look like it. Right? I need to double check real quick. There's the key. Truck is coming. And the truck is hitting. Yeah. Okay, let's go have a quick check. As you can see, the nefarious Arbor that apparently got nerfed to the ground still managed to take a win, no problem. Ooh, symphony music. Oh yeah, very much so. Like, for what I read online on the player base, yeah, sure, they take pity on Arbor being nerfed, but they are not pretending that Arbor wasn't a complete and utter terrorist in her peak days. I mean, there's a reason why the counterplay mission against Arbor... Oh, dizzy moment. There's a reason why the counterplay mission against Arbor is simply survive. It's one of my favorite missions. But yeah, we're getting a change of pace with Ivolina switching up to Dizzy after losing with Bridget. Character switch is fair game, by the way, in case you're losing around a match. Burst is still open, but it's likely not being... Oh god! We're going all in. Oh god, we are going all in. Yeah, with some bad luck, this Dizzy is going to be dead right then and there. Oh, not quite. That gamble, wasn't it? Any more rage? And it might have done it. Patient gameplay through and through. Well, not like Jellyfish is a choice. Patient gameplay is all Arbor can do in normie mode. Oopsie daisy, someone's put nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alternate win con. Okay, good. I would have been scared if I really got a win with that mess. Oh, there's the keychain with bonus hard knockdown. Oh, no. I should run out shot before that. Quick overhead. Oh, that gold boss is going nowhere. We still have full meter though, so why is the gold boss... Was the gold boss really that necessary? We are being a little too lenient when it comes to the ice pillars. It is a powerful projectile that Dizzy has at her arsenal. And you gotta really respect the ice pillars, including their stupidly long active frames. So as far as that goes, the Dizzy character switch might have been the right call. But who's to say? Oh, Jellyfish right now? Oh, another key switch. There's the burst. Our back fortress. So far I believe the game plan from Jellyfish is the right one, but it's killed a little too soon from what I see. You really should start charging that bar before actually going to Jellyfish, but otherwise Jellyfish is going to last not for too long. Good 6p. And a close touch does it. Lead for Ivolina. Not the right time to go into Jelly's Rage. Getting the Danzai quickly in there, but nothing more afterwards. Now we have to start charging again. There's Vita again, and Jelly's Rage this time with a bit more spare. Ah, again. And we're swinging for the fences. Evening the score. Final round. In a fight for the lead in the current set. And good, we have to be a bit more patient when it comes to the ice pillars. Good dash. But we're back to normal mode. Oh, good 2H as well. Oh, we're going all in cash out again. But this is probably not going to kill. No, not in this like this. Still, hard knockdown. I believe it's still a full meter as well. Uh oh. Not! Is there going to be a burst happening? It's better be happening soon. Oh, very patiently blocking and then trying to find the opening with the 2H. I don't think there's a need to feel bad for the Arbor. I think Jellyfish is doing just fine. So, are we sticking with Dizzy or another counter switch? I believe this looks like we're sticking with Dizzy. Yeah, the matches are being quite close, and this is what makes the matches all equally exciting. Continuing. Oh, that keyturn is missing. Also, once more, I'm rolling a full meter, but we haven't yet seen any usage on that. Oh, there's the burst. And we're back with the killing machine. Oh, but that wasn't the call. Neither was that. And we're being caught in the cold. Hello? Is the buff going to be used? Yep, there we go. Better late than never. Patient with the blocking. And we're dashing into that ice pillar. Ow. Ivolina taking it back. It's going to be a 2-2, gentlemen. And ladies. And the Technicolor rainbow in between. Oh, bright side, every other set concluded with the exception of Freezer vs. Gonk. So yeah, this is going to be the final match, and then we are probably going to switch to double elimination right away. At least from an organizational standpoint, but I'm going to afford myself a 10-minute break before I start continuous stream matches. There's a swing. Oh, we have a different problem? 3 counters in a row, thanks to Dizzy's enormous range. Wings of Light moment. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. Ah! It was just ready. I really wanted to go for the flex. That Iceland God is so like it is heavily matchup dependent. I mean, technically, Dizzy is sacrificing her Genin tool because she's spending time in order to freeze the ground as opposed to closing the distance. And that Ice God works both ways. While Dizzy is less affected from the speed momentum, the hard knockdown actually can work directly against her favor from the Ice Wing. Yeah, for example. Also, the very first version of Dizzy's Ice Field, when Dizzy was released, was heavily in favor of the opponent, because perfectly timed, you could just teleport yourself right next to Dizzy, sliding this quickly. But one way or another, Ivalina took charge with a proper character switch. Taking the lead here. No, there's no more match to be played, you're already done. Yeah. You finished. Woo! And then it was a 3-2 for Ivalina, if I'm not mistaken. That means we are done with the group stage. Yeah. You must take a play against Protestant. You know, players keep talking about annoying matches, but the counter question that I usually throw into the game is there a matchup that you do not find annoying? Is there a matchup that you generally enjoy playing against and always have fun? Food for thought. And don't cheese it with just picking matchups that are heavily in your favor. These are really not counter against Dizzy. Okay. Yeah. Ah, come on. Double elimination. I'm also looking forward to see Derby Novice, so that they're in charge, or that they're aware. Good. Hold on, let me just update you on the bracket side as well. We conclude with that. If I press refresh, then I'm going to assume that we move on to the the double elimination part. Very good. Let me just make this a bit bigger. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, if you do not advance to the final stage, you're done with the tournament. That means, thanks for playing. I hope you enjoyed the matches that you have throughout the tournament. And hope you made some nice friends along the way. So.
I've heard of such a dreamy place. Do you think
These are the period plans.
wings will heal? Hope so, 'cause I can't fly well. I wonder if this rain will stop one day. Someone's been crying all along. No worries, there's only one road, so I
Good.
can't.
We're going to switch from group stage to double elimination bracket, but only after 10-minute break. Going to borrow this countdown again before the transition. So once that countdown is over, we continue with the double elimination side of things and see how the top 8 are going to beat each other up. We'll be right back.
I don't hesitate, just be guided. I wonder how far I have come, and what have I ever done? Alright, well, I'm sure I'll be there soon. All I have to do is walk, placed by the name of heaven, the promised land. I wonder what was waiting for me. Placed by the name of heaven, there's a comfort in that. I don't hesitate, just be guided. I haven't talked to my heart for a long time. When did I stop flying? Is it a waste of time? Placed by the name of heaven, the I want the freedom of a call. An infinite storm of nothingness. The sky above the clouds and rainbows. The fate has a deeper word. I gave up hope, but I'm not going to be lost tomorrow. Yeah, manifested hell. I'm gonna crawl. bullshit's blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new one. How dare you? Soon you will know. We already know the smell of the game. Do you know who you are when you think your words?
I just realized, muting myself on Discord does not necessarily mute me in the stream. I'm gonna have to make the music a bit silent again. So, if you heard any background noises while I was typing or standing up or doing whatever, sorry. But yeah, that concludes the 10-minute break. Which means we are now going to look into the top 8. As you can already see, we already have split it up in winners and losers, so the ones who perform overall better actually can afford one loss in total. But otherwise, it's do or die. And we are going to continue with... Do I pick the Dizzy or do I pick the... Yeah, I picked the Dizzy. So... Oh, right, I should probably... There's the final stage. I will press start on it already, but do not actually start the matches until I have marked all the stream sets. It should look like this, if the rest is cooperating with me. You... Followed up by winner finals. Followed up by loser finals. Followed up by... That's not loser finals. Yeah, that's loser finals. And that follows up with grand finals. I need to check if I actually properly enabled this. But this should make sense. Yes, you, then you, then you, then you, then you. Yeah, 5 stream sets in total. Oh, hold on, got a ping. Oh. The stream set in round 4 is not reported on? Good. Then we should have it. What was the other name? Ah, you. Which means I get to do the thing. Forward into Derby Novice. And then we have... Ah, frick, I'm a bit a little too slow. Heck. Okay, I know from one of you, Teriako, that you are a Dizzy player. So, throwing that real quick. And the other person was Exotic Butter, and Exotic Butter was a Kai player. Phew. Okay, switching to the first screen real quick. Meaning I saved it. You actually have a proper dual screen before the match starts. Oh god, I also forgot to spectate. Well, this is top 8.
Mankind knew that they
Winner side.
Duel 1.
Between Cherby and Butters. I'm going to agree with you with Cherby, I hope you don't mind. There's what looks like a little bit of marriage to council. Or dispute. Oh god! Leading that right into the super. I kinda doubt that this was a hit confirm. I believe Chariot was just falling at this point. Oh, but this is so all solid. With beaches and everything.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Good places through forcing the burst. Butter still has his burst. Oh. That super confirm went south. And a quick, I believe it was a 6S, I'm not sure. Does it at the very least. Cherby in the corner. Finds the escape route. Now it's Cherby's time to lay it out. Oh god! Side switch directly into the reversal super. We are balling here. These are quite a few air dashes going on here. Sacred Edge? Instead of Dragon Storm? Is that a call? This doesn't look like a call. Oh wow, that super really does little damage. Gold burst moment. Nom. Shelby with the lead. 1-0. Okay, Harley. Again, bear this food. That gold burst unfortunately went nowhere. Takes the hard knock double forehand. What a hit stun. Oh, Butters is laying it out. Blue Roman catches strategies. Good luck, pressure reset. And oh, the trade afterwards. And then another bouncy. Super confirm. But this one actually going in favor. Oh no, watch out, Sherby. Exotic Butters isn't Dragon in store range. Ah, not anymore, I guess. Wait, food. There's a quick roll cancel. And that should do it. No, not quite. Damage scaling is a bit too much. Ooh, the whip throw. And Butters takes it back. 1-1. We do be leaning in this tournament. Moving on.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Emotional damage. Oh, reverse is super right after the wall break. Risky maneuver can pay off, cannot pay off, but most of the time it actually doesn't really pay off. At least some higher levels. But people usually respect that this is a reset neutral. Every hit goes through and through. Okay, 2D. Those super hits. Not too much damage, but it is giving Chevy some breathing room. Alas, stun dipper. And throw. Two of the strongest Kai moves in the entire game. That's a 2-1 for Kai. I've been so struggled today after watching 1.5 hours worth of gameplay. Stupid game is not gonna let me go lol. That's nice.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
That's pillow. Patient gameplay from both sides. That lightning bolt came a little too late. Stun dipper once again is a quick escape route. Though this time a bit better prepared as Kai has to be to back it up. There's Rowan gets out of fixing a mistake, but again, the nefarious, hugely raged reversal super from Shelby. Closest contact into Vapor Frost. Ballin'. And again! No respect for the hood. All clean and shit. Something wrong, so why not? Not the most atrocious action that Kai has taken. Charge dust! Does he know? He does. Again, quite even ground between those two. Oh, balls in first placement. That is not without a proper block confirm beforehand. Oh, very good defensive actions from Butters, but again, who could have possibly seen that coming? But be careful, Shervy. Kaya is in Dragon install. Why do I always have to raid on my parade, Butters? Come on, do it once. It's gotta be funny. That was the Michael Swords taking priority or whatever Kai was doing back then. Beating Shervy is evening it out. 2-2. We are making this quite close, aren't we? Oh. We're taking a bit of a shorter break because one of the players, the Dizzy player, is not feeling too well, more precisely shaking a little bit. I guess the peak gameplay that we see in action does call for a little bit of a breather, which is totally fine. I should mention that in the meantime the bracket has been advancing a little bit further. But yeah. I'm giving him the 2-minute break in order to calm the nerves. Other brackets are also continuing, which is nice. One for you. Oh, oops, check messages. Look, you don't have to. You are in a tournament after all. You should probably play to your best performance and not necessarily in order to please the crowd of 11 viewers here. But I appreciate the message. Right, I should probably write the other stuff real quick. And we are continuing where we left off.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
There's the burst. Good positioning through and through, and good way to catch the opponent in the air. Forcing the burst eventually from Butters as well. Patient gameplay through and through, but... Reverse is super, but this time Butters was patient enough to actually wait. But missed the 6H afterwards. Is there another reverse to come? Not quite. Maybe now? No? Sacred Edge does it. There it is. But unfortunately, that was exactly what Butters was expecting.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
And the hit confirmed into the right lightning for the wall break. All the way to the corner. Oh, charge just moment. And the 2K2D does it. Overall, just more consistency from Butters' side. Which means this is a 2-3 for Butters. Don't take this too meanly. You both played this excellently, given the circumstances. Especially since it's a winner's side match. What am I talking about? Jerry is not out of this round. Jerry can still easily climb this back up. No. The next one is actually just going to be... Exotic Butters versus Apollo. That one? Yeah, that one. Oh, you.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
At least wait until. At least wait until I actually make the things. But let's see if I can fix this on the fly. What one was the other player? So this should be the update.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Okay, so there was a little bit of a mess up just going on. Sorry for the inconvenience, but I think I can now fully focus on commentating right now. So, Butters once again showing a solid performance through and through, though I did notice a little bit of a lags in between. Alas, if this is unaffected for them, then we can just continue as intended. But right now, 0-1.
Duel 1. Let's
Oh.
rock.
Also good. That was a returning blow? Interesting. Raw unadulterated charge dust. Oh, barely making the cut. Roman cancelling to save themselves from the killing machine. And that 6K probably wasn't it.
Duel 2.
What wrong in the lead? That 2K unfortunately wasn't it, thanks to Fudorak's low crossing properties. And once again, Butters taking charge, having the health lead. But not necessarily the projectile lead. Giving Vatbong a free entry. 2K2D, there's sweep. And there's the attempted cross-up, but Butters smart enough to actually block that cross-up. Showing good awareness through and through. And a sacred edge to close it out. Ah, actually never mind, that Butters didn't want the previous round. No, that's even. Good display of Porter's defense. At the very least, that's going to make sure that the dailies and Guilty Gear are going to be completed. Only saying it because one of the dailies is to block once with Porter's defense. Directly. Ah, again, there's something at the end of this combo that is not... Ooh, 5D mode. But luckily Botwong mashed it just in time. But no, watch your feet. That's the 2-0 for Bottas. And therefore the match point for Butters. Oh, ping. Mm. Oh? Ah, they think it's over, but thus far I counted 2 or Butters. Pings me on a different server. Yeah, just play another set. Not another set. I mean another match. Huh.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, so that's that result. Back to peak Kiske gameplay. And British as well. Yeah, from that what I'm going to see, this looks like Butters is going to be a strong contestant to win this whole tournament. Now, don't think of this as me accusing Butters of smirking or what sauce, but Butters is showing quite a few many qualities that I only really expect from higher levels of gameplay. Think Platinum Diamond area. So, really, the only thing stopping Butters reaching these specified ranks is time, really. Time, I suppose. Laziness, maybe. Blinding goals here and there. Stone deeper. Oh, there was something going on here, but unfortunately that 5k hits OTG. What one still has full meter, and that unfortunately isn't going anywhere. Okay, now it's the proper win for Butters. And I'm going to enter that before any of you have a chance. Ido. As for the bracket, that currently looks like this. Oh, cool, the set on the bottom also just concluded. Which means we are now moving on to loser semifinals. Which is between two names I do not necessarily recognize. Interesting. Wait, Jellyfish already finished this? Yeah, I suppose so. Let's see if I can grab the names real quick. Let's see if I can grab the names real quick. Gong and Joyolo. Okay. Gong is you. And Joyolo is you. Yeah, these are actually two people that I have yet to see in any match. Oh god, what a matchup. Gong to 1-1. And Joyolo 14. Yeah, get ready for this little mess. Yeah, you are going to... Yeah, Tonic is already showed you the message. Yeah, give me a quick moment, I'm getting to it. There we go.
Can you hear it? The pulses of the living. The ironic rhythm is a grand orchestra.
Switching to the scene all right away.
That they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting
Oh,
on
good, they're playing
themselves,
crowd, that's convenient.
they blame the beasts. Heaven or hell.
It's not really necessarily even the album. The entire code has a character order and goes in this direction. Actually, I have written out the order exactly as this. Sol, Kai, Mei, Axel, Chip, Potemkin, Faust, Milia, Zato, Ram, Leo, Nago, Giovanna, Angie, Ino. And then whatever DLC is released in the specific order they came out. Holy armor! Holy armor! We are just flying! Without a care in the world. Really? Reverse super just like that? Oh. We are just swinging. And there it is. It wouldn't be a pot match without at least one Potemkin master to finish out the round. Oopsie daisy. Very good use of the sweep. And yeah, it's force time for the combat grab. Is it doing the usual? Yeah, it is. Ikuzo! Swatting out force on the other problem. Oh. He's going places. Oh, this could have been lethal already. Catching in the recovery? This might kill with the wall break on top. And that's the case. Just like that. Coming from the top row. Gone with the lead. And a risky 5T on top, but Joyo really didn't want to be in that corner specifically. Actually, that reminds me. Yeah. And that should do it. Joyo finishing round with a simple yet effective 2H. 0-1. Joyolo. I have a hair in my mouth. Blah. We shall proceed.
Duel 1.
Oh, the very 6P round starter. Not quite as effective as a 2P round starter, but it does the job. And again, no respect for the armor. No respect for the armor in the slightest. Good Lord, Gong. Might have to consider empty jumps in some places here and there. Because otherwise that's... Oh god. That was a heavy rock, paper, scissors. In favor of Gong this time around. Oh look, I can do command grabs too. How do I like that? And again, we're just armoring through. If any of these is blocked, Potemkin is in quite the problem. And wake up, Garuda Impact was in the move. Oh, that didn't quite confirm. And there's a various Podbuster. Huge damage. 2H into Heat Knuckle is not going to do it. But there is what Cypher does.
Duel 3.
Oh, there it is. Once the Heat Tackle is blocked, this is a huge advantage for Faust. Oh, there's the mini-force going out the corner. Punishing Potemkin for striking back. And yet another Podbuster. This is going to be rolling cancelled into... Ah! This was accidentally a 6-inch into a 2H. A bummer. A little bit laggy here. Can you afford throwing this many items this up close? And barely. For the top rope. Robo move, and there it is. The side had projectile damage. Another one for Joyolo.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the... Duel 1. Let's rock!
Oh, with the army as a backup. Another type 4 heat tackle. Goes nowhere. I wonder if Joyo knows how many of Faust's moves are actually punishable by Potemkin Buster itself. Oh! And now it's Gong's turn to go for a Roman Castle. Too early for the Potbuster! Could have popped a Roman Castle. Actually, no, never mind. You cannot purple Roman Castle Froze anymore. Froze are committed now. Garuda Impact. There's a 6p. I go to assume this is meant to be a Potbuster. And we're steering a wall break. Ooh. A little too early with the Strawman. Scarecrow. And there's a Potbuster. With Beta to back it up, but not necessarily in this scenario. Actually impressive how Virgil times the Roman Castle exactly with the end of Potbuster. 1 or 2 frames too early and the Potbuster deals no damage. Oh, you don't crouch block against that one? There's no way. Oh, Gog is afraid. Either that or he has a plan going on that requires a full screen presence. Ballsy! Ballsy hard call out, but luckily for Gong, he was not in the air at this point. No, not that it really matters, I'm afraid. 3-0 Joyolo. Which means we are now moving on to loser finals. Between Joyolo and Wong and his Bartholomeus. First screen being set up. Just like that. Wong is here. Are we autopiloting again?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Heaven for
Lucky for them, I was fast enough to set up the thing.
Potemkin versus Bridget. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh! Okay, we had an interesting development in this bracket, but one after another.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
So. Quick, now I wasn't paying attention who won this. Chat, was any of you paying attention while I was dealing with something and the thing?
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I just have to ask in advance, I guess. Duel 1. Okay, good, thank you. Yeah, pot. Yeah. I explained afterwards.
Positive bonus.
Okay. I'll just focus on the stream again. I'll explain once the set is over. Oh! Oh god, I really judged at the right time with this little gamble. There was a universe where Slider dealt enough damage in order to defeat Bridget. Huge 2H. And therefore huge damage. Basically just as much as Potbuster itself. Huge, huge. Watson kind of figured it out. As long as he's not standing right next to Potemkin, he's just fine. As long as he is not. Very good call up with the heat tackle. Joyolo taking the lead.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
So far so good, quite patient from both sides. Ah, there it is again. The Potbuster in question.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
And there's the Potbuster. Okay, now I'd like to say, first of all, apologize for not commenting on it too much. We had a bit of a development in the behind the scenes, which is the following. Jellyfish, the 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 Jellyfi The player Exotic Butters, who advanced all the way to Grand Finals, is no longer around because he has been disqualified. Why has he been disqualified, you wonder? He's from North America. The current derby that we are going on is a European Kiske derby, which means the legitimate territory and players are of European nature. So anyone who is not in Europe means they are not allowed to play, and if they've been caught not being European, they're just going to be disqualified right away. So the veto I did is, this was not loser finals just now, this was grand finals, with Vodwong being in the lead, because in a scenario where Butters wouldn't have been played, Vodwong would be the grand finals winner. So what he just did was not a 3-0 and you're just winning by default, but a grand finals reset. Long story short, you just won that, you made the grand finals reset, and now you're going to play against Vodwong again in order to resolve that. Actually. So yeah, that's the development. It is a shame that we only caught that until the very end. The problem is we do not actually ask for the country of origin, where the players are coming from. Or, well, we do, but only in the form of what flag do you want to have if you represent it on the top 8. But we may have to enter which origin, which country are you from?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beast. For hell. 最善を尽くすことだ。
うちが勝ったらおひねりくださいね。
Rigid versus Potemkin. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay. Just had to finish the game real quick, but now... Keyboard aside, mouse aside, I'm going to properly position my microphone because now I'm going full on commentator mode. So, this is the Grand Finals reset. Vodwong being the initial lead. And just took it back. And now it's time to figure out who is going to win Kiske Derby number 12. Was it sure anyway, wasn't Butters? People need to play more TCG, they're forced to readily cooperate. Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! Will jump to my mind, but no, I suppose this is the exact strategy when no one is going to bother reading stuff. Oh, patient drops out, but... Oh wait, I just realized, Vodwong is left side. Oh, very patient staring contest here and there. But Vodwong taking away the lessons from the first matchup, he can just armor through things. Yeah, just like that. Not close enough for the Podbuster, but that's good. Forces defense in order with the chip damage! Ooh, this was close. This was too close for comfort. And with Vodwalk taking the first round. The first match. But man, if that heavily Potemkin Buster hit, the outcome would have been a little bit different.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And there's the corner switch. Jolo still has the burst, and there it is. Slide head. But not the attempt to close the gap. Ooh, another attempt for the HPB. But a little too early, as Britain was still too low to the ground in order to get caught. Oh, that was funny. Also, yeah, blockbuster, I guess.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Our does solve some problems, but not all problems. If Britain just follows up with a second hit, then the armor is gone. Their own cancel. Yeah, just like that. Taking the hit, from the roll movement, and then following up with a J8, I believe, was it? Cute accident there. Again. Attempt to hard call out with the potbuster, but just a little too early! He did it twice. That monster did it twice. He had nerves. That is probably not going to be spent here. Yeah, not like that. We still have a round in front of us. Ahead of us. Oh, balls, the round start option. But that wasn't it. Then again, got the burst out from Vodwalk. And now the burst also from Potemkin as well. Whoever gets in the corner now is probably going to stay in this corner for quite some time. And it looks like that. Oh! I was about to say it looks like that Joe is going to be the one being cornered, but alas, there was a side switch going on. Uh-oh! They timed it properly. You know what that means? Emotional damage! Oh, whoops. I'm not sure why I already entered the score, though. No, it's still 1-0. And, 5H. That was 5H. The button was 5H. The 5H does it. Evening the score, 1-1. Thanks to Joyolo's 5H. And generally, overall, big, far-reaching buttons. I mean, both players have this fire, but, you know.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Not the rock substance you want it to be. This isn't Amelia or Batman or other character who likes being in the air. Oh! That Mega Fist was absolutely meant to be a Potbuster. Just as misinput. Even so. Again. Though this time credit goes to Watwong because I did notice Watwong letting go early! You blue Roman cancel, you saw the animation, why not jump or backdash? Sweet, but that's from Potem again. There's going to be potentially fraud throughout the year. Oh god. I believe this is British intent to go for the killing machine again. Strikes instead of throws. There's the sweep. And the killing machine. Not enough tension in order to throw a second one. Oh, this could be it. And they're going for the potbuster specifically so that Watwong cannot go for the burst. Smart move. That's 2-1, Giuliano. When in doubt, HPB. Well, this isn't even a joke because this is Potemkin's reversal option, more or less. Reversal is, and yes, it is invincible on startup, but it just doesn't deal any damage. Unless the opponent happened to be in the air at this point. So, does this thing got a proper escape attempt? In doubt, when you are being cornered and are running low on options. Bigger fist. Unfortunately quite minus. Oh, it's 2 throw attempts, Jesus. There's the killing machine. Armor 4. This was another fatal turn for Potbuster. Gonna have to work on a little bit on these inputs, I'm afraid. Patient gameplay through and through. Oh, and just like that, Watwong gets in. Giuliano in a corner. But not the means in order to escape it or block. That's the first round for Watwong. Again, risky heat taker start. Giuliano has burst though, so the moment he eats a counter hit, that's probably going to be pulled off. Or just overall taking too much damage. Sweep. Another sweep. Oh, there was the attack for Potbuster, but this one was a little too late. Full screen, these two are just playing chess. No one wants to take a risk of getting closer. You still have burst, Giuliano, but luckily you can take that burst to the next round. Sliders through and through. Alas, air mobility, getting in. This has a little bit of a guy-style gameplay by just throwing projectiles and then going for the flash cake, or in this case heavily Potbuster at the moment your opponent is a little too much in the air. Ooh. Still have burst going on. Both players have burst, matter of fact. There's the killing machine again. Goes nowhere. Oh! You're not going to use it, burst? Alright. I guess we save it burst for next round. Which means Watwong is once again evening it out. Which brings us to, you guessed it, Grand Finals reset, final match. And with some bad luck, final round as well. I'm saying some bad luck because the stream is already going 3 hours. But hey, it's 3 hours where all of you are thoroughly entertained. With fans rooting here and there.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Once again, risky round option, not something you should go for. Unless you absolutely know the opponents in the air. Oh, this could have been wall break, but luckily just a timely matter. Bridget was a little bit airborne. I was a little bit concerned here. Now! Uncommon use of meter. Oh, that's it, wasn't it? There's the burst. And Ikuso. He tackled just to punch through. That's match point Joyolo. Again, another heat tackle round start. Not the call here. That heat tackle also goes over, but luckily, not from being a little too slow to punish it. There's the potbuster. Good lead. Good damage for Joyolo. One good hit into one good combo does it. Or just a potbuster. And we are going through. Are we doing it again? We are doing it again. Another killing machine. Yep. Another one. And we are ring also through the victory. Oh goody. Just barely. A 3-2 for Joyolo.
I've heard of such a dreamy place. Do you think my broken wings will heal? Hope so, 'cause I can't fly well. I wonder if this
And yeah, with Exotic Bars being disqualified, that means Joyolo is the winner of this bracket.
one's been crying all alone. No worries, there's only one road, so I can't get lost. All I have to do is walk. Placed by the name of heaven, the promised land. Everyone is waiting in a very long line. Placed by the name of heaven, there's a comforting light.
Yeah, already this is being celebrated in the Discord, so that's nice. But yeah, if you want to see in the beginner bracket again, with the misfortune of one very, very late DQ, Joyolo is taking it all. With what one just being second place. Coolio, there's not much else to do. I'm going to switch over to the outro. And that concludes the tournament. Thank you very much for spectating, for participating in it all. Thank you, Tonic, and the other tournament organizers who helped me with the bit of a tournament organizer shortage, to sort this tournament throughout. And I'll see you all next time when we are doing, I believe, Asia again? I'm not sure. You just have to follow the messages in the Discord community. Which reminds me, something I should probably make a habit of. When we conclude the tournament, these are all happening on GGST community Discord, aka the biggest Guilty Gear Discord ever. Here's the invite link. So, if you like these stream matches and want to get into the game yourself, we have a very friendly community. Like, these beginner centers there start somewhere, and we're all readily and willingly helpful to see this through. Feel free to join. Otherwise, have a nice evening. Yeah, this was a European tournament, so yeah. Have fun, guys. Bye.
Forget I can't get